The wind whispered through the towering ancient trees, casting eerie shadows over the forgotten graveyard. The moon's pale light bathed the worn tombstones, and a sense of melancholy hung heavy in the air. It was in this desolate place that Elizabeth found herself drawn, her heart yearning for answers that remained shrouded in mystery. As the funfair came to life on the outskirts of town, Elizabeth wandered aimlessly through the bustling crowd. The music from the carousel filled the night, its enchanting melody tugging at her soul. Mesmerized, she followed the sound until her eyes fell upon an ornate music box, nestled among a collection of forgotten treasures. The music box seemed to beckon to her, its melody calling out with a haunting familiarity. Without hesitation, Elizabeth reached out and cradled it in her hands. As the delicate notes danced through the air, a sudden wave of dizziness consumed her. Colors blurred, and she felt herself being transported through time and space. When Elizabeth regained her bearings, she found herself standing in a grand ballroom, its opulent chandeliers casting a soft, warm glow. Intricate masks concealed the faces of elegant dancers twirling to a waltz. Amidst the sea of silk and lace, her gaze met the eyes of a dashing gentleman, his presence captivating her heart. It was then that she realized she had journeyed back in time, to an era long past. She watched in awe as her younger self, dressed in an exquisite gown, gracefully moved across the dance floor. As the night unfolded, Elizabeth discovered that she was reliving a love story that had taken place over a century ago. The music box held the key to her past, intertwining her present with a love that had transcended time. In this ethereal realm, Elizabeth realized that her love story, although seemingly incomplete, was, in fact, whole. The man she had married in her present-day life was the same man who had been her betrothed all those years ago. As Elizabeth delved deeper into the labyrinth of the past, she saw that her betrothed had gotten forcefully married to someone and she lived a life full of sadness and pain. But death was kind enough. It had come on swift wings to take her away. She died within 1 year of his marriage to someone else. It hurts so much, Elizabeth thought. To love someone and yet not have them completely. Elizabeth vowed not to let that happen again. She clutched the music box tightly and continued to look at the scene again. She could see her younger self but not the face of her beloved. His back faced her future self as he was admiring her other past entity. It seemed familiar. As soon as the man turned around, she clutched the music box tightly again and accidentally broke it. The haunting music melody stopped. Thankfully, she had seen the man's face. The man was her husband in this life. Her very own Adrian. In the present day, she had married Adrian and he carried the same soul as her betrothed from the past. Their love had endured, even as their circumstances changed. They had found each other once more. With a mixture of joy and sorrow, Elizabeth clutched the music box close to her heart. She knew their souls had intertwined in an eternal embrace. Her anguish and sadness had vanished. She couldn't ask for a greater gift from God. Without losing much time, she walked away for she couldn't wait to get home. To her love, Adrian. Thank you for listening.